Hola lovelies, welcome to Sacred Star Guidance. I'm Shel, and this reading is going to be for Pisces for the 4th week in October from the 21st through the 25th. I hope all of you guys are doing very well. I am accepting donations for my channel if you're interested, and I am accepting personal readings right now. That information will be in the description box below if that's something that you would like to look into. All right. What does Pisces need to know for the 4th week in October? Okay. The first card we have is energetic clearing. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. So we need to be working on energetically clearing ourselves. We can do this either by burning sage and speaking prayers over ourselves. We can do this by standing under the moon and praying over ourselves. We can pray over ourselves anywhere, honestly. A good exercise I like to do sometimes is to stand in the shower, and as I allow the water to run over me, I imagine the water is filled with bright white and blue light of spirit, and I imagine that that light is washing over me at the same time that that water is washing over me, and I am praying and speaking with spirit during this time. That's a good way to energetically clear yourself during a simple activity that you would do almost daily. This card also speaks about the Holy One may empty you of fear in order to prepare you. And this is a very true happening as well. If Spirit deems it's necessary, when the time is right, in divine timing, if you are meant to be making a change at a specific time, and inside of yourself, mentally and emotionally, you've been kind of blocked, there's been blockages. If you are meant to be making a shift and we aren't quite mentally and emotionally prepared for that shift, we haven't quite worked through those feelings and emotions, and it is something that Spirit and God has deemed necessary to shift, and it is the time to do so. Sometimes Spirit will come in themselves and they will physically remove that energy that has been clouding your mind, that has been weighing you down. They will actually remove that energy from your physical body. This may look like something as simple as waking up from a nap or from sleep after feeling very heavy for a while, and you wake up and it's almost as if a giant weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. You understand that your problems haven't been solved. You understand that nothing's physically changed, but Spirit has come into your energy overnight to remove these blockages and heavy burdens from you, lifting this weight off your shoulders energetically clearing and cleansing your aura so that you may almost, in a sense, take a deeper breath, be able to breathe more clearly and easily through these trials that you're encountering. It's a very interesting and odd situation when that occurs, but it's definitely something really cool to experience when you just kind of all of a sudden wake up and it feels like you just don't have to feel so burdened anymore. The issues are still there. You still have to work through these things, but it's just that heaviness will be relieved of you. And it really does help you. It helps to allow space so that you may move easier on to the next thing. We have inner child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. So we are going to be spending time working on healing our inner child, working on nurturing that inner child, going back, dealing with any traumas that we need to deal with, dealing with any current struggles that we have that are from an inner child wound, and learning how to nurture our inner child, nurturing and loving and caring for that part of ourselves so that we may bring that more outward into our daily lives so that we can be freer, we can be more in touch with our true selves, our healed selves. And this also, as well, may speak on being more light and playful in your daily life. So, trying out new and different things that light you up inside, things that you used to do as a child, or new things that you haven't tried yet that could just bring out that childlike wonder within you, that positivity and creativity and hope for the future. We need to be really nurturing those feelings and aspects of ourselves, really trying to bring out the pure joy in ourselves. We have your path. Dear Lord, help me to trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. So we're really needing to ground ourselves, really work on our perspective and leaning on spirit during this time, trusting that spirit knows your path, whether you know it or not, trusting that spirit will lead you down this path and that you will not be led astray. With anything new that you're doing, with anything different that you're doing, it's going to cause fears. It's going to cause doubt. It's going to cause these illusions to rise up. But it's our mission to trust ourselves and to trust spirit and to trust that knowing that we have, that we are meant for certain things or that we are meant to follow certain pathways. It's those things that need to shine through stronger than any doubt, than any fear. That fear and doubt, they are illusions. They may be valid thoughts, but they are illusions, and they're meant to be distractions to keep you from taking chances, to keep you from making moves, and choosing the things that are healthier for you, that are better for you. So don't be fooled by these things. Don't be fooled by your fears. You are meant to be on this path with spirit, and you are meant for something new and wonderful. Trust your path, trust yourself, and trust spirit. Don't believe the fears. We have flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. When we move within the flow, we're stepping into like a lazy river of positivity, love, and just divine love, divine energy. When we step within this flow, when we stay within this flow and stay centered within ourselves in this lazy river of a flow, when we don't fight against it, rush it, or try to use it to move faster, to be stagnant or anything like that, we choose to flow along with it at the pace of its own flow. So however the divine wants that flow to move, it's either going to be moving slow, it's either going to be moving at a good decent pace, or it's going to be moving quickly. Either way, it's not within your control at all. The only thing you have control over is yourself and how you stayed centered within that flow. As long as we stay within this flow, as long as we stay centered within our emotions and our thoughts, it doesn't really matter what comes across your path or how scary it is or how sudden it is. You will be able to navigate that confidently in general, with being centered and being within the flow. We have extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. You have a unique gift or skill that you should be shining for the world to see, that you should be working on your craft with. You are unique. You're an individual, and you need to be growing and shining your light because it's different than everybody else's, and the world needs that. We have invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. Invite spirit in for anything at all, big, small, anything very serious, or even something that's not that serious. Even if it's like, oh, you lost a piece of jewelry, or you wish to have a good day, or just anything. Spirit is asking you to speak to them. Acknowledge them, speak to them, ask them for help, invite them in. Spirit plays a big part in our daily lives. They're always around us, and they're always working in the background helping us. The thing is we have something called free will. And this free will actually does prevent spirit from working as in depth into your life as some of us wish that they could. So because of this tricky little thing called free will, we need to take initiative and be the one to verbally invite your angels, your spirit guides, your past loved ones, God, any of your guides, spirit guides, animal guides. If you would like any of those entities, beings, to be more heavily working in your life, more closely helping you along your path and to guide you, then we need to be acknowledging them on a daily basis, and we need to be very vocal towards them about inviting them in for help, inviting them in to acknowledge what they've done already to help you. So if you would like more in-depth help from Spirit, if you feel like you're not building a close enough relationship with Spirit, or if you're still feeling that fear and doubt more heavily, I would highly recommend working on building that personal relationship with your spirit guides and angels, um, with God, with Jesus. I would highly recommend taking the time and actually acknowledging and verbalizing um, what you need, want, wish, or are thankful for when it comes to spirit. And we do have divine source. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. And this is, once again, just another reiteration to you that you really need to be working on your personal relationship with spirit, that closeness, that dependence on spirit. I mean, I'll be in my kitchen cooking food and I'll just be talking to spirit. I do this every day, all the time. I talk to spirit like they're standing right next to me, which they are. um, and I speak to them like I would speak to a friend. I speak to them like I would speak to my parents. Tell them my worries, tell them my fears, tell them my hopes and my dreams. Thank them for the little things. Acknowledge them for the little things. Really work on that personal relationship. It's really going to help you on your path. It really is. It's going to help you to shine more brightly. You're going to feel clearer in the head. You're going to feel more connected to your intuition. All right. What else do we have for Pisces? Yeah, this is that Nine of Wands is speaking on ending that cycle of hardship, ending any emotions, thoughts, feelings of doubt, fear, stress, loneliness, confusion. We need to be working on leaving these things behind, shifting our perspective, moving on from these things, because these are of the old cycle. And like I stated earlier, they're of illusions. So we should not be believing any of this lower energy, lower vibrational thoughts and emotions. It's a distraction to keep you from moving forward. And that's exactly what Spirit is saying we need to be doing, is really stepping into our passions and passionately charging ahead onto your path, working hard and honing in on your crafts. Either you're going to be studying for something, you're going to be testing out something, you're going to be just really getting to work on something, working hard on whatever it is that you're working on, either getting a new job, changing your life around, changing yourself, moving, new careers, all of it. These are those physical things that we need to be focusing on, working hard on, really going towards our passions. Yeah. Let's see. What's this? So it seems that there is a tower in your future. This is a shock, a surprise, something that comes um, out of the unknown, or it just kind of shifts and shocks, surprises your feelings. Um, Whatever this tower is that's coming in, it could be a career or a job, something to do with your passions and the physical realm, probably having to do with your money and finances. But there's going to be a sudden surprise that you need to be making a decision about, and it's going to be an offer or an opportunity that will come in. Something that Spirit is bringing in for you, an opportunity. This is something we need to be making a decision on. We need to be very courageous. We need to be aware, decisive. Make sure that our emotions are balanced when we are making this decision. Making sure that our mental clarity is clearing and clearing up. Making this decision to accept this this offer, it's going to lead you towards your 10 of Cups. It's going to lead you towards your emotional, mental fulfillment, your physical fulfillment, that happy home life. Yeah, we are walking away from the old and we're beginning anew. We're leaving the old and we're walking into this sun energy. We're walking into the new. Making a decision to leave the old behind, leave the old ways of thinking, old ways of being, the old ways of doing. Leave all of these old things behind. Making a decision. You may have a lot of options. You may have different options of where you could go, what you could do, or how to go about what you're trying to do. This is what we need to be clearing up. So any doubtful, fearful emotions, anything negative or low vibrational from the past, we're going to be cutting those things off, and we need to actually be very decisive and make a decision for ourselves. Really trust Spirit and trust yourself along your path. Trust what your intuition and where your intuition is pointing you towards. This is you. This is the Two of Swords, and we're just taking a pause to go over things, to reflect on things. Now, she is blindfolded, so we're not trying to make this decision based off of only the physical things that you see. We need to be making this decision with our heart and our souls, with our intuition. So we need to be using our other senses and really tapping into your intuition to make this decision. And this is leading to your stability, that Queen of Pentacles energy. This is you stepping into a fully abundant cycle, a stable cycle, where you're stable financially. You are very loving towards yourself and your surroundings. You're very nurturing towards yourself and your surroundings. If you have any children or any pets, you could be showing them some extra love, treating them well, just being overall like very fruitful, very abundant, stable, quiet, happy, peaceful, and in a totally loving energy. Okay, any last advice for Pisces? Yep, and as expected, this is that last advice. Spirit wants you to be very, very, very brave. They want you to be very courageous, to look fear in the eye, to face your fears, to take control of your life and charge ahead, and not letting your fears and doubts get in the way, not letting them stop you or trick you into staying stagnant or reverting back to an old way. Be brave. This is your life, and you're doing this for you. Be brave. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust your path. And trust spirit. Really, really, really lean into spirit. All right. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed the reading, if you found it inspirational or comforting, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you do comment, please use a purple emoji. I love the color purple. I am accepting donations for my channel, and I am accepting personal readings right now. If you're interested in either of those things, you can find that information in the description box below. This reading looks absolutely wonderful. Don't believe the illusions. You've got this. You are on the path of abundance, and you are headed towards amazing things. You'll get through this. You will get on out to the other side, and you will get your blessings. I will check in with you guys later. Catch you guys next time. Thank you.